Well, hello and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Last time we were still doing world quests in the Fontaine region. I think we finished. I forgot her name. It starts with an A. One of the Melzine quest lines where we were looking for some kind of ship. But anyways, we finished that, and I thought I had finished all of the visible, at least the visible world quests of the Illinois Island region, right? This region. And so I said that, I'll start exploring, doing exploration, and collecting chests, collecting those little things that you use to unlock your Statue of the Sevens, unlock those secret money, triangle pyramid thingies. And I said that, there's a good chance that while exploring, I would run into more world quests because a lot of world quests unlock from exploration and stuff like that, right? And I was doing this puzzle. Basically, you just have to strike these little statues with one of the arc. What's it called? It's one of the the Fontaine things where a character either have one arc or the other arc, and then Farina has both. So it's really good to use Farina when it comes to some of this stuff. But anyways, I was doing this puzzle, and I unlocked the little cutscene. And I didn't think too much of it. I clicked through some of it, and then I realized that, okay, this might be actually part of a world quest. And so I exited the game. That's what I normally do if I run into an quest that I want to show on camera, is I exit it out so that we can do it together. But anyways, I finished this puzzle. I got a chest on this hill. There's like a easel, like a painting easel here. And indeed, we'll start. Here's Paimon saying, Blizzard, don't you think this puzzle is a little strange? Strange? I don't think it's strange at all. Paimon's not sure. It's just looking at it makes Paimon's nose tickle. Paimon has many questions. Who placed these items and why did they place them there? Sometimes the more you think about it, the worse it makes you feel. Perhaps a mysterious person with an equally mysterious agenda is behind this. Paimon knows when you're just making things up. Paimon got it. Paimon got it. That grammatically doesn't seem to correct. These puzzles in the wild are actually set up by the Adventurers Guild. The aim is to train the guild's rookie adventurers. After all, places like ruins and dungeons are really dangerous. Most puzzles in the wild are safer compared to those daily devices. As for the strange puzzle, a rookie adventurer from the Adventurers Guild must have set it up. This person has no experience, so it ended up looking pretty strange. How's that? Makes a lot of sense, right? So it's a case of rookie training fellow rookies. Oh yeah, I can switch my camera. I forgot about that. I'm doing a world quest. Yeah, there was a chest here that I opened. So I did this puzzle. It unlocked an exquisite chest, I believe. I opened that, and then it popped up this little line of dialogue. That can't be helped. No one is born with work experience. So if you must have experience before you can do the job, then no one will be able to work. Yeah, Paimon doesn't mind a strange puzzle if that's the case. And then here is where I saw this, and I'm like, okay, this is where I stopped the quest. Doesn't this character look like the Nahida character? The false Nahida character? That character that we saw in the Sumer Archon quest. I remember him being a little boy with freckles across the nose and under the eyes. So, I swear they just used the same character model, but they just added longer hair. This doesn't look like a girl to me. Even though I think it's supposed to be a girl. How weak. To be kind to others is to be cruel to yourself. Whoa, where did you pop from, little girl? Little miss, I'm not some nameless little girl. Behold, standing before you is the great artist Salsa, who will be the future of Fontaine's art scene. Little miss? Is she referring to Paimon? I'm a little miss, yes, but... Well, of course, look. I'm this much taller than you, although I'm shorter than the miss next to you. But Paimon said... Okay, so she's taller than Paimon, but shorter than us. For some reason, I thought she said it the other way around, which was pretty weird. But Mom said that as long as you drink a lot of milk and go to bed in time, you'll definitely grow taller. Also, exercising and movement. Getting those bones active so that your epithelial gap or your epithelial plate don't form early. That's pretty important too. So, you gotta move. You gotta be active. I learned that the hard way. All right, I learned that the hard way. That milk and bed on time is not enough if you want to grow. So I'll be a big sister in a few years' time, and you'll be a younger sister. Yay, big sis Salsa. Cause they're not you two. But Salsa, what are you doing here? Oh, is this canvas yours? Yeah, the scenery's really pretty here. So it's a great place for a sketch. If it weren't for those ugly things, I would have completed my paintings long ago. Miss and Little, Flying Little Miss, are you two here to sketch too? Excellent taste. Oh, I forgot about introducing herself. Palma, not this little, Flying Little Miss. She's Clizzard, and we are adventurers traveling around the world. Whoa, so you guys are members of that evil organization? Oh no, I let my guard down. Evil organization? Didn't Little Miss Palma mention it just now? Those bad guys in green from that evil organization. I think she's referring to the Adventurers Guild. Because the Adventurers Guild, normally people wear green, but then we have people like Bennett and Fischl. I think Bennett and Fischl are the only Adventurers Guild people that are like vision holders that we know of, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's them. Razor is part of the Favonius, right? I think he might be. So yeah, we have... Most of them are in green. They installed these ugly things here and ruined all the beautiful scenery. Yeah, kind of true. I didn't realize you two were together with those evil green guys. What am I going to do now? Then Palma say that. Sigh, forget it. Is there something we can help? After all, Clizzard is a member of the Adventurers Guild. Ooh, are you going... Wait. Are you going to become one of the good guys now? That's the right choice. Wait, I thought the Adventurers Guild were the bad guy in her eyes. Well, I'm confused now. I've confused myself. Because she said the evil organization was wearing green. So I'm like, okay, that's the Adventurers Guild, right? But then now she's saying, now that we mentioned the Adventurers Guild, she's like, oh, those are the good guys. I am confusion. We should work together to defeat the evil organization, so our eyes no longer get polluted by ugly things. Mama doesn't understand. What do we have to do exactly? We can't just charge into the headquarters of the Adventurers Guild, right? That said that we have to do things one step at a time. So we should start with what's in front of us. Clizzard and Little Miss Palma, please help me rearrange these ugly things. With great artist Salsa's guidance, it's going to be a piece of cake, so don't worry. Alright then, we'll listen to you. Let's give it a try. Asymmetry also has its merits, but symmetry would look better here. 1 on one side and 3 on the other makes it look way too imbalanced. It would be nice to place the pneumosia relay piles on the same side of the road so that everything is symmetrical. Well, simple, you put one on the extra side of the road, right? Yeah, as you see here, why am I so zoomed out? What the heck? Yeah, you see here, I have my exploration team on, because I was doing exploration before this. Let's finish this, and then we will, yeah, we'll finish this, and then I will pick up, ooh, let's put it here. I mean, that looking pretty symmetrical, boom, 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 zigzaggy, you know. Good, very good, it looks so much better this way. The points, the lines, the planes are all in harmony. Oh, what if I failed it? I wonder if she has a funny comment if I failed it. Kind of an L on my part. With every detail being executed flawlessly, everything just looks so much more pleasing. That was right when he said there's no trash in this world that can't be saved, only resources in the wrong place. That's a pretty good quote. Clear and Palma, thank you for your hard work. Our world has taken another step in the right direction. And we didn't do much. Now that Palma looks at it, everything sure looks better after we rearranged them. All we did was change things around a little. The sense of disarray from before is completely gone. Palma thought you were just a kid who was full of herself. Palma didn't expect you to actually know a lot about composition and framing. I mean, isn't she trying to be an artist? And then she said she was the future of Fontaine's art team. Wow, aren't we buddies who battled against that evil organization together? Such a little faith. I'm devastated. It's not that Palma doesn't believe in your skills. It's just, don't be sad. Oh no. What now? I nearly forgot. Mom and Dad are coming home today. They aren't usually at home? Yeah, because Mom and Dad are amazing. Amazing people are always very, very busy. Unless they are doing suspicious stuff in the background. That would also make them very busy. Like if they were doing some fatus, like fatui. Was it fatus, right? I don't know how to pronounce that. Fatus? They were doing some Fatui related things. Not so amazing. I'm also very, very busy now, but I'm nowhere near as amazing. When I become a great artist, I can be as unreasonable as I want, just like mom and dad. Kind of weird calling her parents unreasonable, but all good. Huh? What does being amazing have to do with being unreasonable? That's because mom and dad always check my homework when they're back. Alright, fair enough. Gotta make sure that your child is doing the homework first off, and if there's any issues, we try to correct that early on, right? When I finish everything, as long as I'm not sitting on my desk, as long as I'm not sitting at my desk, they'll say, also, you're slacking off again. What are you doing in the future if you play with brushes and paints all day long? I mean, look, if she finished her homework, she has to have some kind of hobby, something to pass the time with, better than sitting and watching YouTube videos on an iPad. Just me, even though I'm like way over the age of a child, that's kind of still me. Even though I tell them that I've long finished my homework, there you go. Very reasonable. She is trying to negotiate. Look, a child with negotiation skills, not bad. They will continue nagging, no matter how unreasonable they are. I can't get a word in because they're too brilliant. Negotiating with people that she deems brilliant. I don't know how brilliant they are, or maybe they've just influenced her to thinking that the parents are brilliant, but even though the parents aren't brilliant, maybe some... Anyways, so I always pretend to be working really, really hard whenever mom and dad come home, even when I'm not finished with my homework. What the heck? Isn't the whole point is to be finished with your homework so that you paint? What the heck? Wait a minute. Then they won't have to say anything. I'll say unreasonable things however I like when I become as amazing as my parents or even better than them. It feels kind of wrong somehow. Oh no, I'm running late. I will make it if I don't go off now. It was nice meeting you, Cliff and Paimon. Thank you so much for helping. I gotta go home now. Take care. Be careful not to fall. She runs off with the cafe and a box of drum tools. She's like a whirlwind. Children these days don't have it easy, huh? Thank goodness Paimon doesn't have homework. Paimon, you're slacking off again. No clue to stop. Paimon can't hear you. Good stuff, but terrible taste. Alright. I'm curious what rewards. That's a weird amount of morals, so I'm guessing we did get what's Sigma called? XP from that. Seaside Village added to our archive. Yes. Good thing. I'm adding a few things to my archive. Actually, let's check it out. Let's check out the archives. I never do this, by the way. So, what's it? I think it's geography, right? Yeah, even some Mondstadts. I haven't even discovered Windrise in Mondstadt yet. That's hilarious. Leeway. Nope, I haven't discovered Leeway Harbor. Oops. Well, I haven't. Oh, wait, no. It's, the main area is Leeway Harbor, but there's another thing. Look, Leeway, I haven't even discovered 3 areas. Okay, Inazuma should be 100%. What the heck? In Inazuma City, I haven't discovered 1 area. Okay, yeah, Inazuma is almost completely done. Fair enough, because, this is the area that I've done the most exploration in, because I was farming for Ayaka. Sumeru, fair enough. I haven't really explored Sumeru, so a lot of it's empty. But for Fontaine, yeah, pretty decent amount discovered. I just recently discovered the, I think it's, what's it? Seaside Village. Oh, the Nars Kingdom. I didn't get that on camera, but I got that recently off camera. The shell, I got this off camera too. I didn't show it on camera. Yes, indeed. So, anyways, I think that definitely counts for exploration. But because we finished that little world quest, we might be able to see her in the court of Fontaine somewhere. I'm not sure if she's. I'm assuming that similar to a lot of the quests that I've done so far, that quest continues in the court of Fontaine. But anyways, we still have some time left in this video. Let's bang out some more world quests. We do have some here. This is a really easy one. Sound Automatic Forging. I haven't actually talked to the blacksmith in Fontaine. We did it for what's it called? We did talk to the blacksmith in Fontaine when we were doing the first Archon quest. That's when we talked with Child. He told us about whales and Skirk and all that stuff, right? But we haven't actually talked to her since, and I think we unlocked some weapons. And indeed, I actually do need to unlock a better weapon for Furina, because with Furina, I'm actually using Harbinger of Dawn. The reason why I'm using this weapon is because it increases my crit damage by almost 50%. This crit rate also increases when she has 100 HP, but when you use her skill, her HP drops, so you don't really retain that crit rate, so we're not really paying attention to the crit rate here. It's mostly for the crit damage, right? But she gets 40, almost 50, which is a lot more than Mistsplitter Reforged. So technically, Harbinger of Dawn is better than Mistsplitter Reforged, in my opinion, simply because I don't think the Mistsplitter's Edge effects, I don't think any of this is active when freeing us off the board, right? And so Harbinger of Dawn is technically better in terms of crit damage. But I don't think I've seen any guides which use Harbinger of Dawn. And a lot of guides, they use the Fontaine weapon, which I haven't unlocked yet. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to unlock it with a world quest or I unlock it with this blacksmith here. Estelle, yeah, I think Estelle was mentioned by the Melazine, saying that she is pretty good blacksmith. Or that she knows her stuff, at least. I don't know if she's a good blacksmith because this machine does all the work, but she knows her stuff. But anyways, yeah, we gotta finish that because it's on our quest log. There's still room for improvement here. The hammering force still isn't quite right. The materials used are all the same, so is it due to the difference in forging methods? One where the harder material is made onto the outer surface, and one where it becomes the inner layer instead. If that's the case, should the corresponding force be preset, or should I make an adaptive mechanism that sets the force based on forging method instead? You know, this machine really is fascinating up close. The way it just clangs on the metal by itself. At this rate, it feels like you wouldn't need a blacksmith at all. This machine is smart enough to not need a blacksmith yet. When you need to make something, there's still countless little details that need to be tuned, and tempering and polishing needs to be done manually as well. However, one day I will turn it into a fully automated forge. Anyways, what is the commission for me? That hinges on how well the autosmith can perform. Then I gotta show you what I've got. So you're the blacksmith too, and not just the boss? Guys, I just realized something. I haven't been doing my weekly bosses. I don't think I've done my weekly boss this week. It's Friday and I haven't done my weekly boss, the whale boss. I don't know why it just came up to me. Maybe I was thinking about like the weapon materials that you need. I need to do that boss. But anyways, that's right. I wear both hats, wield both hammers, however you want to put it. Surprise, huh? People who find out about me for the first time will end up making the expression you're making right now. Where are the solid chunks of muscles on her arm? She's even leaner than the average person. Yeah, that's right. Can someone like that really work as a blacksmith? Those aren't Paimon's thoughts. Paimon just continued your hypothetical conversation without even realizing it. No offense taken. Truth be told, letting someone as feeble in body as I serve as a blacksmith is the main point of this machine. Humans can use tools and exquisitely designed tools. Can make the impossible possible. Some say that all automated forgings are hollow and soulless. But if you ask me, the machine is just as much of a tool as a regular smith hammer. Really, I would love to see those smiths knock metal into shape with their bare hands. Anyways, I digress. I'll forge a razor sharp sword for you right away. Seems I've run out of mats. I suppose you used up too much of our materials during the previous rounds of experiments. What should I do? Oh, Paimon knows for the next phase, Paimon must pull on a mystery lever. Once Paimon has done that, the forge will rattle, lag, and chime before transforming into a mobile mechanism that will leave to seek the materials on his own. Automated material gathering machines. Feels like that would be high demand design as well. Aren't there machines that mine already? Like, I'm sure like half the mechs actually mine, right? Am I crazy? The mechs that are like found near treasure hoarders, those guys are mining, right? But how shall we differentiate between different forms of matter? Could they perhaps use the external reflectivity of surfaces to judge the properties of an object? I mean, that's not a bad idea actually. Using some metals, chemical and physical properties probably could be able to distinguish what you need. Miss Estelle? Apologies, I got distracted. As it stands, the autosmith is just a hammering mechanism. It cannot transform nor roam on its own. All the materials it uses will still be delivered by human beings. Oh. But if you're interested, you can give me any spare materials you have collected. When one is testing and tuning the auto smith, there's always a scarcity of resources. In return, let me offer you some designs from this workshop. I smell trade secrets. Are you sure that's okay? Yeah, unlike, because I'm pretty sure I understand how it works. Unlike Sumeru and Inazuma, where you actually have to collect weapon materials, literally, I mean, okay, let me take a step back. A lot of Inazuma 4-star weapon recipes are unlocked through like pretty long quests. I'm pretty sure there's the explosion mine, you know, that mine place that has purple explosion stuff and it's bad. And there was a Fontaine person actually helping us fix that. I'm pretty sure that unlocked the weapon. The island cleansing unlocked the weapon. There was also another one where there was another one in like the village near Inazuma City where you unlocked another weapon. So there's a few weapons that you unlock through long quests. In Sumeru, I haven't even unlocked a single Sumeru 4-star weapon because I just haven't done any world quests in Sumeru. But I think you unlock all of them here in Fontaine. And speaking of Inazuma weapon that you have to unlock, one of them is, what's it called? Kazari's Mask. I literally still have Kazari's Mask in my inventory. So I never got around to unlocking that 4-star weapon, that 4-star catalyst weapon. It's quite decent on Yai, but I mean I have 5-star weapons, so I just use that instead, right? So that 4-star weapon is pretty useless. So I just have Kazari's Mask, just with the stain, the purple goop on that mask still in my inventory. I never unlocked that weapon just because it's a mask. It's like an act. It's not just a recipe. It's like an actual item. Anyways, yeah, you unlock them all here. I'm pretty sure, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. How should I put it? To me, what mattered isn't the product that is forged, but the tool used for forging. Letting the autosmith work with different materials to procure more data sets will help the machine create better products down the line. The design contrarily, the designs contrarily are of lesser importance. Okay, so she's like, okay, I'm gonna give you all these free weapon designs. It doesn't matter because not the designs, but it's actually how the weapons are being made. And I mean, I think that's what she's trying to say. So, are we interested in more than just forging materials? Oh, okay, so we are interested in more than just forging materials. Feel free to bring over anything that you think might be useful. You aren't trying to scam us with some strange and useless designs, are you? If the next time we're back, what if the next time we're back, we'll just find an empty shop with no signs of you, the Osmith, or the materials we handed over to you? No, that will never happen. This counts as a long-term partnership. In such relations, nothing is more important than trust. I will make sure that the design will be of highest quality. Besides, even if I could run, it won't be easy for the Autosmith to sprout legs and fall. That's a fair point. Well, then that settles it. I'm looking forward to working with you. I hope this partnership will benefit both of us. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of materials you bring to the forge. Yeah, that should complete it. Indeed, I completed it. Now I can actually finally talk to her as a normal character. Hello there, what can I do to help you with? I'd like to buy some weapons. Take your pick, each weapon is smashed through. Oh, okay. Oh, crap, I need a lot of crystals. Yeah, I can actually buy the weapons. And of course, you can buy your green weapons. I need the sword for Frina. Yeah, the only thing that's bottlenecking is the crystal, which is fine. Well, we get the design for the sword. Nice. So yeah, you can just buy them here, which is super convenient. And then of course, making stuff. Ooh, how much? Oh, I can unlock the sword from the shop. Oh, speaking, yeah, Kazari's Mask, I'm pretty sure I still have it unless I accidentally used it. Nope, I haven't accidentally used it yet. It's, yeah, it's a forging blueprint for the, Hakushin ring. But you can't unlock that here in the forge. You have to unlock it outside of your inventory. And so it's just, yeah, it makes it so that it's a little harder to accidentally use up. So yeah, we're gonna use Finale of the Deep. That should be our little, can I craft it? It's a sword. Wait, I can't find it. Oh, Finale of the D. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. It's not. Wait, actually, yeah. While using an elemental skill. Oh, it's the fishing. Oh, I'm a dummy. The sword. that I need for Farina is the fishing sword. It's the sword you get from fishing. Oh, why did I think it was the sword you get from... I thought it was the sword you get from that, but it's the sword you get from fishing. I don't even know where the fishing lady is. Is the fishing lady here? Where's the fishing lady? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay, well, I'm an idiot. That was on me. Okay, anyway, that sword is useless. But hey, we finished another world quest. Yeah, none of the 2 world quests that I've done so far hasn't counted to reputation, so they're probably just minor world quests. Okay, we have attracted to the aroma of roast chicken. Again, we still have time to start another world quest. We still have time to not start another world quest, so I think it's gonna be... I was talking about like weapons and all that stuff. I'm such an idiot. Anyway, I mean, you could buy weapons. You could buy those weapons. What's I'm saying? Yeah, you could buy the weapon recipe, which is super nice, but I need to fish for the Farina weapon. I'm an idiot, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing in the sense that I don't really need to have materials to get that weapon. All I really need to do is invest time, and I can fully unlock that weapon if I just invest a lot of time fishing. But the bad thing is I need to fish. So indeed, I don't even have that fishing bow yet. I have the fishing polearm, but I don't have that fishing bow. Anyways, this next story quest here, we have this one, and then we have another one in the Fortress of Meripede. But I want to do this one here because I'm gonna explore this area before I explore the Fortress of Meripede. Or I actually have been doing exploration, as you see here. I'm not bad at exploration, guys. Like, if I want to do it, I can do it. You know, again, I explored Inazuma pretty well, 100% almost everything. I think one place is not 100%, which is Kokomi's Island. But indeed, we are gonna do exploration here next, so it'll be good to finish this Archon quest. Not this Archon quest, this World quest. Truly mouthwatering. Talk to Henry. You are attracted by the aroma of roast chicken. Indeed. What the heck is this going on? Is he a Diglett? What's what's this? I'm sure there was text when you first saw him, but indeed. Well, let's talk to Henry. Thank you so much. You are my saviors. I, Henry, will never forget your kindness. Let's focus on an important matter. Paimon's curious how you ended up here. Sigh, those crabs must have been attracted here by the aroma of roast chicken. Those crabs? Paimon is attracted here by that too. No, that's different. Those crabs were probably choosing between me and the roast chicken as a starter. Just a thought that they might have chosen the fresher starter gives me chills. Sounds about right, the fresher the better. I'm more curious of why you're buried in the ground. Yeah, do you need help? Naturally. No. I mean, no. Do not help me out. Well, okay, we heard you. Loud and clear. Let's go. Wait, no. Please. Wait, help, please. Huh, what's up? Here's the thing. Please listen to me carefully. This is a brand new beauty fad. You know what I mean? You don't need to shout. Paimon's ears hurt. Worry not. I'm a perfectly sane person. Sure, buddy, sure. I am adopting a beauty practice that is scientific and healthy, which is why I bury myself in the moist sands with my own hands. Please leave. Don't block my sunlight. Oh, let's go. Since you're curious, then you leave me with no choice but to explain the magic of the skincare treatment. The clam worms in the sand can clear the... so loud. Paimon, Clizzard, what is up with this person? Paimon can't understand his words at all. This is really weird. Is that so? What do you think? Let's check the vicinity first. Huh? Are you leaving? Yes, we will look around and come back later. Okay, off you go. Okay, but like, can we talk about why this chicken is here? Oh, I guess we can investigate the chicken. Don't look so wary. This is the latest beauty trend. Speaking of which, why would there be a roast chicken here? It looks... okay, I didn't finish reading that because I burped and I didn't fully read it. Didn't have a burn shovel with a shovel there, and Fontaine or a strange bunch. Oh, it's a shovel, I see, okay. Anything over here? I saw that there was a thing near the cog, but I don't know if that's any... Okay, well, we'll check the cog. Strange machine, and it's broken too. Huh, okay. Is there anything up here? Maybe in this bush? No. Okay, am I missing something? Oh, there's these two dudes here. Okay. What's going on here? Hello! Hey, don't leave Paimon in this awkward silence. Hello. What a beautiful day. About the person over there. What person? I don't know what person you're talking about. We're just taking a walk. Yes, that's right. We are just taking a walk. A walk taken by us two totally ordinary people. What a beautiful day and what a wonderful thing walking is, don't you think? Taking a walk is totally normal. I'm sure you understand. What are you guys even talking about? You hear someone calling for help. A man is buried in the ground over there and almost got eaten by crabs. What? Something like that happened where we take walks on such a beautiful day? If he gets eaten by crabs? That would be really funny. I mean, a real pity. Shame. We won't let this happen. I mean, we can't let this happen. If we run into something like this during our walks, we will not be bystanders. I mean, if. What are you guys doing here? Taking a walk. Like he said, taking a walk. You really don't notice anything weird? Nope, none at all. Yeah, none at all. Except that the two of you are interrupting our walk. Taking a walk is very personal. We do not like being interrupted. We suggest you find a good place for walks. The Fountain of Lucine, for instance, is a pretty good place. This is where we take walks. I mean, where we feel the nature. Is where, that's why we don't want to be interrupted. Goodbye. What the heck? These are pretty strange. Hello. We're taking a walk. And hope you will not interrupt our walk. Strange. Anyways, yes, indeed. This is, okay. Very, very strange. Don't doubt me. I buried myself with my own hands. The latest beauty trend. I get it. Okay, they buried him and they want him to die. Why? I do not know, but that's my hunch. That those two men buried him. Any thoughts? Crabs. Interpret. Almost ate Henry's head or the roast chicken. Okay, so I get it. The two men are using chicken to attract crabs to eat Henry. It's bait. The chicken is bait. Self-proclaimed beard treatment. The late beard fad is weird, in a very weird attitude, but why would he have to scream and shout then? He shouts so they can be heard. Why did he shout so that other people can hear him? Speaking of which, they are probably the walking duo. Obvious that they're not taking a walk. Nearby shovel. What do you manage? How do you manage to bury yourself like that? Roast chicken. The skin is good to perfection, fragrant and crispy. The sizzling fat inside is released 1,000 aromatic compounds. Speak of tenderness that melts in the mouth. It looks delicious. Okay. What's going on with Henry? Associate. Okay, a nearby shovel associate with crabs. Nope, that can't be it. Oh, well, unlucky, really. Walking duo associate with roast chicken. Wait, what? Trigger association. What? Do I need a No, that can't be it. Oh, nearby shovel. Associate with self-proclaimed. What the heck? I don't even know what I have selected. What do we even have selected? Burying roast chicken. Interpret. I see. Henry tried to bury the roast chicken with himself, but he ended up getting buried by crabs. That's not it. Okay, that's not it. Crabs associate with not nearby shovel. Roast chicken. Catching crabs. What the heck? I see Henry wanted to lure the crabs with the roast chicken. What is going on here? Okay, he can sound so he can be hurt. Associated with the walking duo. Okay, fearful of walking duo. Interpret. He's afraid of asking for our help because he is scared of walking duo. Yes, that's the reason why the walking. So the reason why the walking duo makes Henry scared is crabs. So we associate with this with crabs. With the nearby shovel. Yes, Henry was buried here. So they were on who buried. So what's going on with Henry? They buried Henry. There were some funny options there. I appreciate that. We didn't get those options when we were playing the Archon quest. Obviously, because the Archon quest was supposed to be super serious. But hey, I like that we got some funny options like Krabs buried Henry. That's a pretty good one. So I have done. This is the latest beauty trend. When did you? We are taking a walk. Taking a walk is a form of exercise. Exercise involves movement. Movement is what brought us here. Did you do this? So what if? Oh, Hunter, I remember now. Take a good look at her. ... That's the person he told us. That's the person he told us not to mess with. Who is he? Who is your boss? I need to know who your boss is so I can smack him around. Smack, smack, smack. Right. What are you whispering about? Nothing. We are just taking a walk. That's right. We are just taking a walk. If there's nothing else, we'll keep walking and walk to other places. Wait, don't you have to do anything scary to me no more? The lesson has been learned, if you know what I mean. What lesson? Nothing. I mean, roast chicken is dangerous and invites trouble. See it as a valuable lesson. Let's go. But roast chicken is the board. Forget the roast chicken. We should continue our walk. We'll ask Sonny to treat us with a roast chicken next time. Something. Thank you so much. I knew you'd understand. See, it is exactly what Clizzard said. Let's help Henry out. But digging you out is a really exhausting job. So Pine will take the roast chicken as payment. Alright then. It takes a while to help Henry out of the sand and take the barrel off him. There was a barrel on him? What? You start enjoying the delicious roast chicken, but Paimon Henry seems as if he's about to drool, but he holds back the desire to have a share to keep his promise and maintain his dignity. Ever seeing Henry trying really hard to look unaffected, Paimon offers him a share of the roast chicken with Henry. The roast chicken with Henry. The chicken is crispy on the outside and gives out an irresistible oily aroma. Yum yum. Dog game. That was a lot. Freedom. Oh, the sweet taste of freedom. Though not as satisfying as roast chicken is, freedom sure is sweet. So what does the board that you have that you are holding stand for? Well, it represents protest, of course, against what? How should I put this? They are the ones who buried me. They did it to stop me from working hard, which is why I want to protest. Wait, why do they want you to stop working hard? Can you keep a secret? Of course. Your secret is safe with Paimon? Oh, it's literally the worst person to give your secret to. Then yours are safe with me too, but I'm afraid I cannot tell. Alright, that's a good choice. Hey, are you making fun of Paimon? Let's talk about something else then. Okay. What's with the barrel you were wearing? Is that a form of protest as well? Oh, that I don't know. Before they buried me, they put this barrel on me. A deed born of their twisted tastes, I'll wager. And why did they end up burying? What? I didn't quite actually read that. Because they are terrible, terrible people. They just grabbed me for no reason at all and buried me in the sand. They wanted me dead. No reason at all, huh? Really? Of course, don't you see? I was literally buried in the sand. If they didn't want me dead, why else would they do that? That makes sense. What do you think? Why was he buried in the sand? Crabs. Almost ate Henry's head off. Or almost ate Henry's head or the roast chicken. Broken machine. A machine that unclear purpose seems like it's no longer functioning. Is it related to the situation here? Barrel in the body. The barrel that the walker duo put around Henry's chest before he was buried. Roast chicken. The chicken is crispy on the outside and gives that aroma. Yum yum. Truly mouthwatering. But Henry was buried, so he couldn't eat it. Though it feels kind of weird. The roast chicken was placed in front of him because buried safely. Under such circumstances, the barrel prevents the sand from applying pressure on his chest, so Henry would not suffocate it. Okay, so they didn't actually want to kill him. They just wanted to torture him. Which is to say, the walking dude did not want to kill him. So that was their true intention. The true intention was the broken machine. Or crabs. Or crabs. Or truly mouthwatering. Lesson. interpret lesson. They mentioned lesson before leaving. It seemed like they wanted to teach Henry a lesson by burying him in the sand and letting him see the roast chicken that he couldn't reach. But why? Broken machine. Because he broke the machine. Judging from the clues from the scene, the reason could only be this. Okay, what does crabs can I associate with roast chicken? Body in the barrel? It's yellow, so I'm assuming I can associate it with something. I see. Yes, I see. The Walker Dude wants to use Henry to attract crabs. Indeed. A roast chicken. Let's just try to associate it with something. Maybe broken machine. Maybe buried safely. Oh, of course. Use roast chicken to catch Henry. If it were a Paimon, she made a fall for indeed. Alright, he broke the machine. What? So they didn't intend to kill me at all? You guys are really observant. That's right. I was the one who broke that machine. But why did you break that machine? Why indeed? Because a long time ago I lived a poor and miserable life. I was really depressed. Oh, we're getting into the sap story, huh? Then I met a guy who gave me a healthy drink that lifted my spirits. He was really kind to me, so I wanted to pay him back for his kindness. That seems sketchy. I respect the decision though. He did kind of save you, but yeah. One day I had my chance. He introduced me to some very rich people and asked me to help them. I'm not liking where this is going at all. All I did was menial work. Alright, that's good. Such as collecting mechanical parts that belong to the Fontaine Research Institute. The rich people pay me a pretty sum for these chores. Oh, it sounds pretty awesome. Right that time, they asked me to find these strange machines. Take the core out and deliver the core to them. I mean, the simplicity has gone down. I can both repay my bro and make some money. I gotta give my all, but those terrible people, perhaps they hated seeing me working hard to change my life for the better. They interfered with my work and warned me against delivering the precision components to my employers. Who's the bad guy in this situation? Is Henry working for the bad guys? Or are the two men who prevented him the bad guys? You know what I'm saying? Because if he's working for the good guys, then the two men over there were the bad guys. However, if Henry's working for the bad guy, who are like taking, influencing, basically, taking advantage of him because he's poor and giving Henry money, then perhaps, his employer is the bad guy, taking advantage of Henry, and those two men were actually good guys trying to stop him from doing this stuff. I don't know what's the case. But I want to let them win. I took the job in protesting against their behavior, but as a result, like you said, they taught me a lesson. Oh, poor you. But is this job of yours really so well paid? Of course. There's the one reason why I didn't want to tell you why I'm protesting. However, since you saved my life... Wait, who's he protesting? He's protesting as the two men or his own employer? Surely the two men, right? Not as much as saving your life, I mean. I also thought that since you two are really observant, I might as well just tell you the truth. You can see it as a collaboration. Such strange machines have been deployed above ground and underwater. It's easy to spot such machines. They all produce a peculiar light around them. Handle it for me and bring me the specific core inside. There should be 7 in total. After all done, we'll split the earnings 50-50 deal. Again, sounding kind of sus. What do these machines do? Yeah, that's what I want. They destroy the environment. These machines, okay. You know what? Now I'm kind of leaning towards the idea that he's on the good side. His employer is, or I should say, Henry's on the good side. He's just a worker, really. It's really his employer, and it seems like an employer is. I mean, if this is actually true, then his employer does seem like a good guy. However, if his employer is lying, destroy how? How am I going to know? I'm not a member of the Fontaine Research Institute. Anomalies have already occurred, so it has to be hazardous to the environment. Well, it sounds reasonable. Every time we see any supernatural environment during our adventures, there's bound to be some kind of trouble that we have to deal with. Clizzard, why don't we help out Henry? That's great. That settles it. Bring me 7 cores, then become rich together. Interessante. Okay, well, all of a sudden, this machine just move places. That's kind of what I have to say. What do you think? Labor rights. When do I want them? Now. Oh, okay, I get it. What do we want? Labor rights. When do we want it? Now. Okay, he's protesting. Hey, I bought the course you wanted. Let me see. Do I actually have any? I don't have any. Excellent. Oh, they're right here. That's what they look like. They look like, kind of looks like a, I don't know if I have any of these. Kind of looks like a boss material. You know the boss that, like, pogo sticks you up and down? Kind of looks like that. I don't know if I have any of it, though. Yeah, anyways. Let's... Oh, it looked like that item. The gear item. Okay, anyways, doesn't matter. Why are you processing here? We must rise where we fell, of course. What do you want me to do anyways? What will you do with okay. What will I do with you? Seriously. Now, someone has placed some strange machines of this sort above. Okay, so I need to look for something that looks like this. Above ground and underwater. They're very easy to identify as well. It will be a strange light. There will be a strange light in the area. Get rid of them and bring the specialized code with me. In total, 7 things. Alright, so I have to look for something that looks like this. Strange light, maybe this. Is there anything special when I do? Nope, nothing there. Okay. Indeed. Well, that's interesting. Huh. I don't recall seeing any of those on my travels. I'm assuming they're gonna be in this region. So, like, basically Court of Fontaine, the Barrel region, and the Bellau region. I'm assuming it's gonna be there, and yeah, I don't recall seeing any on my journeys, so it's not gonna be something that I can do very easily on camera. Maybe if I see them while exploring, I'll mark it like, okay, this is a Henry mechanism, and then I will go ahead and collect them all on camera one day when I record a video. I think that would be a really good idea, right? But there we go. I think we did some good progress. We did 2 kind of minor quests, and then we started this kind of major quest line, it seems. To me, it seems like a major quest line. I don't think there's... Yeah, we don't really have anything else. We have Sumeru. Static views. This seems like Sumeru. Yeah. So we just have a bunch of Sumeru quests left. We still have 1 Fontaine quest that we have unlocked. So I'll probably do that. Probably not do that next time. I'll probably continue doing exploration, and then I'll flip on the record button if something like this happens again, where I accidentally run into an event, or not event, a world quest, and then we'll start that on camera. But indeed, yeah, off to do more exploration on my own. So, thank you so much for watching. You're beautiful the way you are, and I'll catch you in another video.